Like,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Game.
I exist.
And
Fuck.
along is sitting in.
Oh yeah, I can't be in it. Oh, I guess I'm
Oh
used.
no!
no. You just get the
You
cool.
sit
You
there
just
and
get to
look
be the
pretty.
cooler insert someone here character.
Are you implying he's pretty? That's gross. Just kidding. I'm gonna be myself now, so you guys in a bit.
Asimars in fucking lore
They
look
are,
like.
yeah.
Yeah, shut
I
the
know.
fuck up,
Just
you anime
kidding.
looking head ass. Ew,
They all
ah.
Oof.
are basically that. Let's be honest.
Alright, so.
All right, I vote we boot Gaster. He muted himself.
Motherfucker.
Did he just go offline as soon as you pinged him?
No, he was offline when I pinged him.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
why I said exist.
gonna send him a message.
Ayo, Junko! It's time! Oh, let me text Junko real quick. All I did was is tab was spoops. Ah, it's tracks.
Alright, I'm on my phone today because I'm in Sun River, so.
And where?
Oregon.
Did you go on vacation or something?
I did.
Why
Well, I
didn't you
went on
tell
vacation and
me?
never went back.
What was that?
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I
Wow.
can still play. I got my character sheet, Doug. Alright? Don't even worry about
I
it.
don't have any of my D&D books, and it's gonna be a while before I get them.
Suffer.
No, you see, that's why I left. Anywho, let's
Wait,
not
do
get
you
into
have your
my
stuff?
personal life.
Wait, do you
No,
have your stuff? That
we are no. I had my stuff. Let's not get into my personal life. It's D&D time.
okay.
So, what the fuck happened last session? Whoever can tell me the most gets inspiration, or we can do the rolling thing.
All right, I'm gonna say it. We we went to the home of the stealth combat buffalo.
I forgot that I made the YouTube thumbnail fucking ninja buffalo. Just for that. Just for that.
That was a
We
fun
met
thing.
my drinking brother. Junko made the mistake of hitting Eric with the remove drunkenness. So Eric went feral. He got beat up by the Goliath butler before what's his name, my new drinking buddy, said no, he's cool. And he was released before they both got absolutely shit faced. Method was in the buffalo blankets, and that is her home now. And last we left off, Eric was about to fall down a flight of stairs.
Alright. Yeah. There was other stuff. Junko is currently fighting with her husband. I hear them in the other room, don't worry.
Okay,
I say fighting,
I
it's
thought
more of
when.
a conversation.
Oh, I was wondering when that happened last session. I was very confused.
No.
Junko was married last
No. No. Very
Junko
nice.
met a fine young boulder one day.
Junko met another Warforged that just happened to have an Audi. Anyway.
Wait. I'm confused on the genetics, or lack thereof, of this Warforged.
There is nothing, don't worry.
So if Jinko ever meets a fine, strapping young boulder, it's just gonna be the sound of
Strapping young boulder.
we're just gonna hear
Right,
grinding
for the pack.
sounds from the room. The sound of
No,
stone.
as soon as her
stone.
thing is done, she's returning back to a statue because Junko's like, "Why the fuck have you awoken me?" Shit.
Oh, she's like a Meeseeks.
No, she's literally a statue
Meeseeks.
that got awoken for shits and giggles. Do you not remember this?
No, because I have the brain the size of a walnut.
Yeah, that's true. That explain it.
Thanks, Fantasy. You're a true friend. Why is everybody shitting on me today?
We love you, Narv.
Yeah, I'm sure deep down.
I do.
Oh fuck! Where was that list of patrons I gave Kendall?
I am ready.
I'm going to have to go pull Junko away from her husband. Give me a second.
At least let them put their clothes on.
I have chips. Chippies.
A shrubbery.
Alright. Oh god.
Okay, Junko is finally getting online.
Trying to look for the list of Warlock patrons I gave Kendall, because it's just Warlock patrons simplified and stupid.
Does Kendall actually play D&D with you? For you? Because she was
In
in mine.
Gaster's campaign, she played for like one session.
Ah, there she is. There is Junko.
So Junko, what are you going to do if we ever meet a strapping young boulder?
She's still loading in. So, last session, Eric was about to fall down the stairs.
Hey, Johnny, do that thing where you fall down the stairs.
Method was gonna roll after him. Also fall down the stairs.
Oh God, no.
Tracks,
Fanny, no.
I believe you can
Fanny,
go on
yes.
your own 2 feet.
Guys, I didn't roll the wheel of madness.
Sweet.
Roll the wheel of madness.
Last session was the info dump, right?
More or less.
While
Okay.
Eric was getting absolutely smashed.
And Method was enjoying the paradise of buffalo blankets.
Uncharacteristically soft buffalo blankets, because I had the mispleasure of touching one of those bitches. Ah, they're coarse as fuck.
Okay, so
But the buffalo
The wheel-
blankets in game are soft as all get out.
the wheel of madness
They're
has
the
spoken.
fluffiest buffalo.
The madness
You
of
could
the week is going back to the goat roots, so removing human parts to replace them.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Can you
You
hear
could
me
almost-
now?
Hello.
Oh my
Junko.
god.
You
This
could almost
thing
call
is
them
garbage.
a fluffalo.
Okay.
Buffalo, buffalo.
Fluffalo.
Yeah, all right.
Fluffalo. Think
Fluffalo
buffalo.
just sounds... Yes. Mm. So
I am a little under the weather, so I apologize in advance.
She had a rough day.
Ooh.
Oof.
No, I have a rough life living in Georgia. That's it.
Well, I live in Florida.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Suffer.
Everyone has a rough life living in Georgia.
Shut the fuck up,
It's-
Trax.
It's fine.
The devil
I went
went
to
down to
Florida
Georgia.
and then I come back to Georgia and I can't breathe. I'm dying. Dying.
The devil went down to Georgia.
And then decided it fucking sucked, so he left. That's where we are.
All right.
All
So
right,
anywho,
the wheel of
Let's
madness
watch
says
Eric fall down the
today is-
stairs.
becoming goat.
Let's fall down the stairs, people.
Alright, Eric. From last session's rule, unfortunately, you are now tumbling down the stairs. Time stop is no longer existing for your character.
Method is also gonna fall upstairs.
That is
Holy
Eric
shit.
falling down a couple of stairs.
What do I roll for? Like,
Dex. You need a dex save
Alright.
to make sure that you don't get absolutely creamed.
What do you roll?
Alright,
Damage.
I'll roll the damage.
can I roll? Can I add my?
Yes, you can roll your dex stuff.
No, can I add my? What's it called to it?
Proficiency?
No, the thing I got
Oh,
from
the thing
Kelly
you just
last
rolled.
week.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so, man, So, oh shit, yeah, that's
Alrighty,
plus
let's
4.
go back in the bag.
Plus 4,
Why the
and then
fuck
add,
are you-
and then add how much for inspiration?
It's a D. Let's see, you guys are 6, so it's still D8.
19. I'm not using it yet.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to catch yourself and you don't get a lot of damage. Instead, you take 5 points of damage as you topple down the floor.
I take
Top of the
5
gallery.
points of stairs damage.
Yes, stair damage. Very lethal.
And Method
In
is
this
gonna
game, of course.
fall off after him.
All right, Method,
Bye,
make me a
all the
dex
way.
check.
Can I give Method advantage because drunk Arid is now going to attempt to catch her? No.
I'm gonna need a strength check from you, Eric, and a dex
Can it be
from
athletics
Method.
because that's higher?
Yes.
So wait, I rolled dex check, falling down the stairs.
Yes.
Method, would one of your artificer infusions help here? Because I legitimately forgot what you grabbed.
I don't know.
Alright,
I rolled a
so
19 and Method rolled a 3.
okay. So Method takes 2 points and is stopped from taking more by Eric, who uses even though he's hella drunk, his tiefling
His drunken
sailor
strength.
drunken strength.
2 or
Just
3
that.
points
2.
of damage. 2. Okay.
That's two. That's 2 19s in a row. I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
You see, when protecting the baby, he rolls good, but when trying to do something for himself, he's failing.
Jinko.
Yes.
Child, put some clothes on and go to your room.
That's a fucking mood.
You are 8 years old. You can't be running around naked.
Jinko.
And you shouldn't be talking like that.
What?
Junko Tracks, you two have been invited down to the
Like,
dining room,
what?
where there seems to be, well, it's more of a great hall. But they're using it as a dining room right now. So there is a long table where a lot of the farmhands, a lot of the maids, a lot of the butlers, well, there's one butler that you can see, and the family of Blakes sit at the table waiting for you guys to tumble down the stairs. There are green bean dishes for method.
I do not tumble. I am a graceful stone statue. I will glide down the stairs as I am ever so
Graceful
wonderfully
young
Scooby.
boulder, you
Junko,
do as you please.
you don't have that as a spell slot, so you can just walk down the stairs like a normal ass statue.
Ah, bitch! I am here for
Um,
performing! But seriously, I'm trying to glide. You can't see my feet, so I just take small steps so it looks
The
like I
Russian
glide down the
dance.
stairs.
How does
Gotcha.
Junko's dress
Exactamundo.
work?
Huh?
How does
I'll
Junko's
just walk down.
dress
It just
work?
does.
How does
It's made
what
out
work?
of rice.
Wait, I'm
made out of
confused. What?
rocks. He's asking how your dress works, and I just said it does.
It does. I was made by the gods. Of course my shit works. Get on my
No.
level. I am blessed or cursed. I haven't decided yet.
It is layers of silicon, like mica.
They move by
Oh.
magic. That's all you need to know. That's I'm magic.
To get the layering right, and then they just chucked a whole bucket of magic at it.
Yeah, because my gods aren't about science.
I said, fuck science, we're here for trickery.
Exactly.
Fuck science, we're gonna make us something out of Play-Doh and play with it.
Yeah, basically.
And give it life. Yep, that's my
Yep.
life.
Yep.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Whack.
So Trax walks down like a normal ass human. Like
Eric,
the most normal
flop.
person is the poor human that's stuck with these fuckers.
Tell me about it.
Ow! I'm hurt.
You're not
I thought we
human.
had some. I thought we had something.
I'm at least partially human. Maybe a third elf, I don't know.
No. Anyway,
Figured out as we go along.
so
I think my uncle's a half elf, I don't know.
no.
I don't know. He could be a wood elf.
Shut the fuck up, Junko. That is an inside joke from a different campaign that they wouldn't get.
Is
Come on,
it
that
a
was set up
bone
perfectly.
joke?
Anyway,
Oh my god, that was good.
any fucking way. So they have places for you to sit. Do you sit there?
Well, of
I
course.
do.
We're
I
at
sit
an
there.
elegant party. I'm wearing my
attempt
best
to
stone.
sit.
You what?
I
What?
attempt to sit as I am still hammered.
Junko, you want to play a joke?
Don't do it. Don't you
Give me a
do
second.
it.
I gotta see what spells
No.
what spell slots I have. Never fear.
Junko,
I have to pull up my my sheet of spread. Yeah, here we go.
Do-
Okay.
you see, this is
Okay.
why I need counterspell.
Okay.
She talked about this like she was so stoked that this could happen now.
Let's see.
Are you just going to? Is this just going to be a thing in this campaign?
Ooh,
Junko is gonna
you
be
bet.
grim? No.
Her thing is fucking with the party. and
People. I'm fucked with people. That is my entire existence, guys. I was made by the gods of trickery. I have to trick people. It doesn't matter how much I like them. It's the principle. So what I'm going to do.
You're the player, not the game.
You want to get a chair thrown at you is what I
So I'm going to. How close is he to me? Close is he to me?
Close
Oh
enough.
god,
No, it's like, is he
No.
sitting beside me or what?
no, I'm
All
I-
the
I know.
adventurers are grouped together.
The adventures. So
Aaron is
Crack.
still looking
Well,
around for that
let's see.
blue tea thing.
Whoever's the most drunk is who I'm going to play this trick on.
Currently,
No.
Eric and the head of the estate.
Okay, so
Aaron
I'm going
and
for
Blake
Eric.
are both equally smashed.
So I'm going to subtly cast Mirror Image, and I will
Actually,
sit
that is
down at
not
the same
true.
time with.
Eric is the most drunk because Eric did the. Eric. put 4 wine bottles in his mouth at once last session.
Yeah.
I will.
Anyway.
Before I sit down, I will see where Eret is trying to sit, and I will sit myself in that chair. But I will sit my clone in the chair I'm actually going to sit in, and I'm going to see if his drunk ass can figure it out.
So you guys see just a shimmering image of Junko solidify and sit down in a seat that there's 2 Junkos. Both of them are sitting in a seat. Method, there are green beans. You don't care. There's a seat, you sit in it. Because
Well, I was gonna say, because I'm
Mhm.
going back to my goat roots, quote unquote. I imagine being a goat would mean sitting next to the table rather than knowing there's a chair.
Ah, okay. Understood. So you're gonna sit next to the table. Trax, what do you make of this situation?
I sit in a chair like a normal human being, or at least I try.
Alright. Eret. You see 2
So,
Junkos.
Junko. Have you ever been flopped on?
Oh, is that what we're doing? Excellent.
As you sit in the chair Eret was about to die in, he just flops on top of you.
Excellent. So then I will use my second spell slot for
No.
lesser restoration, and I will remove the poison of alcohol from your body. And I will
While
I'll sit very still and make it look like my image cast the spell.
Okay.
you are
So,
a
Eret,
vile
you
pebble.
feel a strange calm. Your vision no longer is blurry. Your mouth is no longer dry. Your liver somehow actually functioning. And
So what I'm hearing
You're
is
not
my liver
drunk
is actually
anymore.
getting healthier from these
yes,
nonsense.
you become actually less healthier from lesser restoration, by the way.
So what I'm hearing is my liver is going to be healthy by the end of this campaign.
Oh yes.
Maybe.
Every time you get drunk, every step you take, every drunk move you make, I'll be
Jinko
watching
will
you.
slap you with lesser
You're just
restoration.
making it so I can get more drunk, so I should be thanking you.
You should be, but I'm also bringing you into the real world, so take that as you will. How your
Eric,
character would deal with that.
Eric,
Well,
you look around
relation.
and you've realized that you're in the company of, the high brass of the Navy, the military, the gun division.
Is there anybody who I worked directly under?
Kinda. If you take a good look around, give me a perception check, you might be able to recognize
Ooh.
someone.
I'm good at perception, kinda.
I should hope you can perceive with those unblurred eyes.
Trax, you notice that everyone's just like, you know what? This is pretty normal. We have adventurers in our house.
shit.
Another
Oh, no.
19. I'm gonna have to take those dice away.
Eric's killing it this session.
So, Eric, you see the master of the Navy, one that was called Master Blake, but his real name is what is his real name? Hold on, I'm looking.
Wait, is this just my drinking buddy, or is there
No,
like a dad?
no. Your drinking buddy is Matt. This is Marcus Aurelius Blake.
Oh, so he's gonna
the
get stabbed
highest
50 times by
brass.
the end of the campaign.
He is the highest brass in the Navy. You notice that he has like a whitish beard. His hair is like salt and pepper gray, and he's not drinking like you thought he would, because Navy drinking, it goes hand
Yes.
in hand. But
We
no,
drink like Marines eat crayons.
you drink alcohol
That's
like
what I
it's
was
water.
thinking.
But yes,
Exactly.
but he's not drinking. And he's not drunk. It's kind of strange. So, what will you do now that you have flopped upon Junko, have seen your old commander-in-chief?
Aaron is going to stand up straight. Like, you see his hair, like, instinctively, like, move, flick back.
Even the hair.
Like, even it is afraid of this man. And his tail just sort of tucks around his leg, like, oh god.
Trax method.
Junko is furiously taking notes. Like new
Yeah,
material.
sort of. And he just sort of salutes. He gives the salute. Apologies, sir.
He looks over and goes, "At ease. You're no longer underneath me, remember?
Yes, sir.
Ayo.
Just sit down."
He just sort of takes the chair from Jinko.
I'm sitting on it, and I'm a statue. Try me, bitch. I weigh like 300
No, you
pounds. I'm ready. Let's go. You want to fight for
Yeah.
the chair? I'll fight you for the chair.
Yeah, she's not wrong.
Do you have the strength? Let's see it, punk. Let's go.
The-
Strength check. Let's go.
Oh,
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
roll athletics and
No, it is a
watch it.
strength. It's a strength
Yeah,
because
athletic.
you are trying to push, lift,
Trying to move me up
Move.
my chair.
and it is a 300-pound
Yeah.
statue.
I'm hefty.
If this is another 19, I'm gonna get a drink. Well,
Ah, the chair is mine.
You try your best to move the chair, however, Junko's heft. She's brave, y'all. Makes it impossible to move right now.
I just imagine he like yanks off the back of the chair and just tries
No,
to
no.
make
What
it look like
happens
he's-
is even funnier. You try all your best, but your palms are sweaty, your knees weak, arms spaghetti, and you flop back, still holding the position of you holding the chair, but nothing in your hands.
I'm going to
Ooh.
turn to him. I'm assuming he's behind me.
Yes.
And I'm gonna smile my creepy grin, like my face breaks open,
Crackle. You guys hear the crackle.
and I'll chuckle in a spoopy fashion before I snap my fingers and my image goes away, and I go, "Please, take a seat. Why are you sitting on the floor?"
All respect I had for you is gone.
Method is also sitting on the floor, so
Eric just sort of it rolls in shame to the empty seat. Like he doesn't even get up and walk. He just rolls sideways.
Is there another chair open beside me?
no.
No? Ah. Well, then I will leave Method to her madness.
There is a chair for Method, however, it's after. There's Junko, Trax, Method, Eret.
So I'm just sitting next to Trax.
No, you're sitting next to an empty seat that is next to Trax.
So I'm sitting next to Trax, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, Method's just sitting on the floor. Her eyes have spaced out. They are drifting apart.
Eric is just very salty that he's not doing anything because he is in front of his former commander and his body is utterly stiff. He is sober and next to his commander.
Who is
Junko, why
also
would you do
sober.
this? Junko, this isn't even a prank. This is being a dick.
Oh, come on. It's totally a harmless prank.
Trax.
You can get drunk as much as you want later.
Trax, what are you doing?
This is my boss.
Dude, I'm just like trying my best to ignore everything going on that is in my corner of the table and trying to like listen to anything in earshot.
Okay, so what you guys hear is a lot of the maids talking about the certain rumors. You hear Jeeves call out to another butler that does not seem to be there, saying, "Oh, come on now, come out. No one's going to harm you." And there's no response. You hear Light talking about the military affairs and talking about, "Oh, the hunting was very nice. Granny, you should go too." And Granny's like, "Oh, I'm planning on going hunting tomorrow after the adventurers leave."
Sweet.
No. She's not polishing the shotgun. Method, someone slips you a plate of green beans.
Okay, Meth is just gonna stuff her face in the plate of green beans and just nom like a goat.
Understood. There are green bean dishes, there are onion dishes, there's pork chop, mutton, a whole array of fantastic looking food. Everyone's eating, so you guys can eat, unless you're Junko, which she has a mouth and yet cannot eat.
She doesn't have an ass, therefore she cannot eat.
But I'll still have the plate and stuff in front of me. I'm not gonna go full Iran here, but I will sip. Just because I don't have to eat doesn't mean I can't eat. So I'm gonna sip on a glass of wine.
Where does it go?
I'm magic.
I
Does
will
this mean
partake.
is it just like a pool thing for you?
It
What?
gets transferred
Please.
directly into magic.
Yeah, it turns into mana in my body.
Yeah.
No, I just imagine she like walks away to like a corner where nobody's looking, and she just walks away from that corner, and there's like a couple pebbles on the ground.
No.
God.
The fuck? No.
No.
So, to describe the food, it's very rich food. Like, heavy amounts of butter, heavy amounts of salt, heavy amounts of pepper. The
Is there
stuff
chili?
that's... What?
Is there chili?
Let me get the dice.
What is your character white? Can he not handle it if there is or something?
No, he's tiefling.
My character is red.
Yeah, Meth is
Yeah,
just
there is chili.
Meth is just eating like a goat.
However, can you survive
No
the
silver,
heat?
no hands, only mouth and bah.
That's the thing. Eric has a stronger constitution than I do in real life, and I eat ghost peppers.
Alright, well, it looks like there is a particular looking tiefling just scarfing down the hottest chili that there's ever been, and it is the blue tiefling.
God.
Eric, you're breaking out. You're breaking up. From before? Yes, it's from before. The cheery tiefling.
You see, Eric's eyes doesn't have
I can hardly understand you because it sounds
Yeah.
like you're talking through like a tin cup.
One sec. Skip that.
Oh, skedaddle, skedoodle, there he goes. His phone was a noodle.
Method being a goat compilation.
Understood. Trax, are you...
Testing.
There you go. Trax, are you just eating?
I'm gonna nibble and eat with refined grace, pulling back on my years of court finery I learned hopefully from
Thank
the
fuck someone knows.
I'm
Hi.
sipping. I'm not like gulping. I am prim
Eric's
and
just
proper.
gonna sit there like he's definitely using the wrong fancy spoon, but his eyes are like hearts as he watches this blue tiefling scarf down the chili.
Ah, yes, someone's got a crush.
Perhaps.
And you see something interesting.
Boner.
What?
Nothing. I'm looking at.
Stop looking at memes.
No.
Yes. You
It's
see,
not even a meme. It's a sprite.
you see an Asimar quickly run in and then run out. It's just like a ball
Bitch.
of light that is the size of a 4-year-old. Run in, give something, and then run out.
Well, I have to see what this is.
It's
Sissy.
given to Granny Blake.
I'm gonna try to suddenly get up and run after that Asimar in the most unhurried fashion.
Are you sure?
Are you sure about this?
All right.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever come into contact with an Asimar.
None of you have.
So it's interesting, and as it is interesting
the
to me, I must know what it
opposite.
is.
All right. So those at the dinner see Granny Blake quickly get out a pair of
Shotgun.
spectacles and read a note. She doesn't look. Her face does not change as she quickly rolls it up, takes it over to the fireplace, lights it aflame, and walks back.
Highly suspect, but I'm
And
not
she
in the room.
goes, "Ah, yes. So Lionheart has fallen,
Let's just throw that out there, shall we?
and
Eric
you could hear a
coughs, like-
pin drop as everyone in the Blake household, excluding the adventurers, because I'm not entirely sure what type of food you guys are eating, stop eating. What? Yeah,
Let me-
it happened. It happened like late at night. Don't worry about it. Granny Blake sits down and continues eating. The younger of the Blakes are like freaking out.
Eric
The older
does this, but
older
with
people of the
chili.
Blakes is just like, I need to make like 7 phone calls as they quickly rush to the side rooms. The
They can make phone calls here?
yeah. The side
Crystals.
rooms are communication crystals.
Ah,
Duh.
Duh.
I need to tell my old captain he can go fuck himself. But anyway, Eric does what's in general but with hot chili.
I swear if it's... Oh gosh, going through his nose. I'm gonna need a con save there, man. His chili going through the nose.
What?
It's a fucking bean stuck in there for the rest of the campaign. Oh, thank God, that's a +2.
Oh boy.
11.
What's the normal thing for this? For shooting chili through your nose? Ah, yes, you take 1 point of fire damage as the...
Worth it.
But since you're a tiefling, you take 1 point of fire damage. Because that's spice going through your nose.
HP out of 44.
So, Trax, how do you react
Yes.
after hearing that the center of all, like, knowledge and military might has fallen?
Well,
Method is
That is-
continuing to eat her green beans.
quite the question. Well, that's where we were headed, wasn't it? So,
Yes, yes, it was.
hmm. Well, I will, huh. When in doubt, just keep on keeping on. I'm just gonna keep eating.
You scared
see
me
if
for
we
like
can get-
1 second with that phrase. 'Cause
We're gonna see if we can just get a little bit more information. Or make any rash decisions.
Because there's another version of that phrase that I'm scared you were going to use.
Alright, so Junko, you follow the Asimar, and you see it stop right just like on the road leading out from the Blake the Blake estate, and it turns to you, goes, "Why are you following me?"
Because I have not seen one of you before. You're very interesting. I feel the need to touch you.
I wouldn't
Don't know.
advise that.
Bad touch.
Wait, hold on. What'd you say?
I wouldn't advise that.
Show me on the doll where the rock touched you.
It's like,
This is very serious.
it's
It's
serious.
Um,
Okay. Okay,
back
shut
to
up
the
for a
game.
second.
Shut the fuck up
Junko, this
yourself.
is a very serious quiet.
Oh gosh, anyway. So it goes, "I wouldn't advise that."
Lost my. There it is. I'm dying over here, you guys. Not fair. Okay.
There's an Asima stuck on the rock now.
What's
This
an
is-
asthma?
What's the why? This is serious. Anyway.
Okay. How do you do that?
How do I do what?
You glow in the dark. How do you do that? I want to know that trick.
Well, I was made by the blessings of my god. I follow the justice law. I said the justice log. Fuck. The justice. The aspect of justice.
And my eyes will like start glowing at that point, and I'll go, "Oh, me too, except not justice. The gods of trickery made me.
Ah.
I can glow a little bit. Watch this." And I'm going to break my
I
mouth
can glow
open.
a little bit.
Break my mouth open into the creepy grin because it glows in the dark. My eyes glow in the dark, and so does my chrysanthemum. And I'm like, "See, see."
It looks
then-
at you and it tilts its head. You can't exactly see its face because you know whenever a face is backlit, it's kind of hard to fucking see.
That's true.
And it
That is true.
you could have. It goes. Ah, so that's how we're made. And then
Well, I
turn.
was, it's like I was made of rock. You, I don't think so. So I want to know, what are you made of? Are you
I'm-
flesh, or are you something else? It's very fascinating.
Are you a light bulb?
Are you a little-
Are you made of glass, and do you glow in the dark?
I have flesh, that is true. However, since it is dark, it is quite hard to tell.
I just want to poke you, just super fast. Poke you in the arm. Can I just poke you in the arm real fast? Please, let me poke you in the arm.
It quickly turns to the side and it holds out an arm so you can actually see the arm.
I'm a poke it.
It's fleshy. It's a fleshy arm.
I'll pull my hand back and I'll kind of clap like, wow.
Oh, I believe
Rock
there's
touches
a-
child.
I believe there's something else. Ah, here it is. He hands over a bracelet. Well, he hands up because it's about the size of a 4-year-old.
And I will take the bracelet and I will look at it intensely. What do I see?
You see a bangle made out of gold that has a ruby center on it.
Ooh, gimme, gimme.
What does it do? Or is it just pretty?
I'm not sure. Your god said for me to give it to you, considering you were in the vicinity.
Oh, I got the present! Yay.
They say
gonna-
it's to help with the entertainment.
I'm going to
I don't
quickly
like that.
put it on and admire it.
You've gotten the bangle of Mage Hand.
You think I
no.
was annoying before? Ha ha! It's only gonna get worse! Angle of mage hand. Angle of
You can
mage
use it for 3 times per day.
hand. 3.
There are other gifts that I have to give out, but that's the only one I could carry in this form. Goodbye now. And you see massive wings just like expand out of this child's back as it lifts up and starts to fly away.
Well, somebody's compensating for something.
I will look
Compensating for
like
weight, dumbass.
I will open. It's like I will watch open mouth, and I will say just to no one. I'll go, really? That's not fair. And then I'll kind of slump my way back inside.
Well, maybe you should have been made by more competent gods.
The Play-Doh.
Talking real shit for somebody in trickery.
Talking mad shit for someone in Eldritch
What's
blasting
great is it
distance.
cut off. She cut it off right in Chicory Dick.
No, it's dickery.
Chicory Dickory Dock. Junko runs up the clock.
Joe runs down, invisible as can be. Hickory dickory duck.
Duck?
Duck. Anyway.
There's a duck now. We don't know why.
Now I
Eric
need to
has
find
an
a duck.
instinctual fear of Junko being a duck.
Ah, can I turn into a duck?
No.
I know.
No, you
Come
actually,
You're
on.
not
when
a
you get the
druid.
ability
I
to
have
cast
disguise
polymorph, you
self
can.
so I can turn into a human-sized duck if I damn well please.
That's terrifying. Anyway.
Actually, you do
Victory
get
is mine.
polymorph at higher levels too.
Yeah, because she's a trickery cleric.
Oh, y'all better have
Anyway.
fear. You better have fear the like 5 foot tall duck.
Junko is gonna turn into a T-Rex by the end of this campaign.
Whack! I will take down the final boss as a Tarrasque. Watch me.
Nope,
Big
only
stone
beast.
Tarrasque. I'll do it.
You can only be beast.
Alright, what's the biggest beast I know? A giant elk! I'll make it happen.
Anyway.
Yes, green beans.
Back inside, we have Trax.
Eret in pain.
Eret is in pain at being sober and having blasted chili through his nose.
For everyone to see.
Method is just face full of delicious gourmets.
Or like some other dishes. If like she finished up her plate of green beans, she's just gonna stuff her face in another dish, random dish, and just start chomping.
Oh god.
Trax, you are privy to
Expected to
this
get a
lovely
chili
amount of chaos as you see that one of your party members has disappeared. Another party member has her face fully into a dish. Apparently, no one taught her any sort of manners, and you see your
Raised by
friend,
rocks. What do you expect?
your friend who is usually a drunkard going, I just spilled chili out of my nose! Like that.
That's...
Interesting.
And you're just like,
Reactions
oh
to ha-
yes.
All completely understandable reactions to when hearing Lionel Art. Oh man. Is the head woman that got the note, did she keep talking or?
No, she's just
Did
sat
she just-
back at her seat and she's continuing to
Of
eat.
course.
Wait. Did the tiefling woman see me spray chili?
Yes.
Faithfully?
She
I
is
will-
currently laughing her ass off at you.
I will wipe my mouth and I will ask her. So, you said something about Lionheart.
Oh, yes, I did. Lionheart has fallen to a strange band of orcs.
Chili sprays out of his nose.
Again?
He was like, okay, I'm feeling better now, but
They are the orcs that were noticed by my second butler were larger and, well, different than regular orcs. Not
I
exactly
see.
cunning, but more savage.
And where is their next destination?
It is unknown. As,
Eret simply stands up.
Surely you have a guest, right?
well, probably they're going to Members Keep.
Nimbers Keep. Huh.
Where a lot of delegation happens, considering a Muestran law is based on parliamentary law.
And how far is that from here?
Oh, it's on the other side of the continents. If you head west, it's a good 5-month journey.
Wow.
Give or take,
That's,
back roads.
And what's the faster route?
Well, if you take the
No.
main road, which is usually covered in highwaymen, bandits, the occasional falling pebble that strikes you in the head for no reason.
Eric's eyes just suddenly move to Junko's direction. He doesn't even see her. He just
That's,
I'm not even here, and I'm causing chaos.
no way in hell I'm walking.
Anywho,
Nimbus.
That's
Eric is going to stand
probably
up and
about,
slap his hand on the table.
1-month ride. People take the 5-month ride because 1, it's scenic, and 2, you don't usually get you don't easily get robbed on that.
Well,
Then again,
Why
We're
don't
not
you
going
just
there.
load us up with weapons?
what's the
though they could also be going to Whitehall.
let me guess. That one's also 5 months away.
No. That's like possibly 3 weeks away. Not a month.
But Whitehall's all snooty.
Whitehall is not snowy. You
Snooty.
dingus? No, it's really not. It's just where all the clerics and Healy boys are.
Healy
Are there
boy.
any, alternate
Eric
fronts
visibly
to
cringes.
this
Can,
problem?
can we just go to Lionheart? I would rather go to Lionheart
Not much to
and
go to
Hellhold
right now, Eric.
than
Did you not forget that it literally just fell?
No, wait, Eric's right. We could loot the rebel. You're so right, Eric.
I would literally rather go to Lionheart garbage heap
I
than
mean, you
Whitehall anyway else.
could. Or you could
Any,
go and shore up any defenses on Whitehall or Blackhall. I mean, I could pay
Or-
you fabulously.
What if I bring you
How
back an orc head?
fabulously.
300-400 gold.
Each.
Eric went to take a drink, but he stopped before he spat that out his nose too.
Thankfully, he's not getting a wine bath after that capsaicin run through with his nose.
Oh yeah,
3 to 400 gold each.
Possibly as a group, possibly. It depends on how well you do.
Method has probably eaten
You
the
just-
second dish and moved on to a third.
you have an armory here.
No. Okay.
I wouldn't
Boys,
be the head
nigga-
of a lot of military affairs if I didn't, young man.
Money negotiations. Don't even worry about it, guys. We're already
So what if,
billionaires.
and hear me out,
Method's getting closer to that
You-
chili.
you
Wait, the
slap
chili
some...
that is on the floor after Eric sneezed
No,
it
it's
out?
all over the...
Is it on the
He
table?
No, it's back in the bowl. Like, it came out of his nose into the
Oh,
bowl. He-
gross! It's so full of snot.
and then he took another bite. It went back into the bowl.
Eric, you have to stop your
Holy
daughter
shit.
from eating the snotty chili.
I'm going
Oh,
to
gross.
literally pick Method up and just say no.
Ah.
Or I could
Okay.
give you guys something else. I heard that the Dwarven Empire had released a new line of some very interesting things.
What kind
Eric
of
drops Method on the floor. He says,
You
What
guys
kind of
like
things?
this new thing called the automobile?
he unhurts.
And what would we be doing there?
Yeah, if you go to the Dwarven Kingdom, not Kingdom, sorry, they like to be Empire, even though they are Kingdom. Well, You wouldn't be doing much. That would just be your pickup point for your reward. I'd buy you the automobile. Disgusting, but oddly beautiful. You would be picking up your automobile after you do this job.
But I like my
And
horses.
what would the job
I named
be?
them Kevin and Jeffrey.
Well, see, these automobiles have a total of 5 horses underneath the hood. You can name them all.
What would the
But
job
are
be?
they real horses?
They're not real horses. The job would be simple. Go.
Then-
Check up on
Then I
Whitehall.
would prefer. Then I
And
would
then come back
prefer
here.
like 12 service pistols, if that's all right with you.
No.
And an automobile usually goes for...
1 platinum easy. That is the base model.
Hmm. And that job would just be checking in on Whitehall?
Exactly.
Method is
Would
gonna.
Okay,
you?
guys. So I think
Method's
I
gonna
made it
try
I
back
would
in
like to
time.
try and persuade this woman into letting us use her armory, because
Method.
she already damn near said yes. Okay, guys, we need.
Okay,
Time benefit
Junko, you
analysis,
come back
okay.
and you see the hall is in, like, panic. And it's
Ooh,
not
I got a
even
tail.
your problem. It's not even
Alright.
you who caused it.
That's an issue. I'm the only one who could cause panic around here.
Wave Junko over. I wave Junko over. Junko, bigger and better things are happening.
oh hi Junko.
I love how at the end of that, it just, like, the sound started...
I
big
heard,
and then
oh hi,
just-
Junko.
Yeah, it's like... it's like the Shindo over here.
Okay, but
Hi Junko, everything is going to hell.
Method's gonna
What?
try to get her face into that chili again.
No. I'm going to
About-
pick Method up and just physically move away from the chili.
Okay.
About
Can-
how much
Can
longer?
somebody get her a different bowl?
Just hold on to her. You're ruining my chances to make money, Eric. Okay.
I'm
I
going
swear
to
it's the
give
forest, not
Trax a glare and like stow
If you
Method under
do a
one arm
good
and
enough
point a
job
finger
at
gun at him.
Whitehall, if you are given any sort of things to do there, I could set you up with the caravan thing. She pulls out what looks to be a book full of gold leaf. It is the Dwarven catalog.
Why are these leaves made of gold?
Why are you an
Oh.
idiot?
It's like since I am only like 2 to 3 years old, I would be like, is that good? I'll kind of like lean to Trax and go, is this good? Is it bad? What's going on?
It's
You little
something.
shrug.
She flips and you can hear, like, if money had a sound, it is this book. This
Oh
book
God, it's her
oozes
checkbook, isn't it?
platinum. And she
She just
flips
whipped out her
through the
checkbook.
page, and she gets to the automobile and turns it around, showing you it. I can probably set you up with more than the base model if you do a good enough job.
Ooh, I'm
Will
sorry,
we just
what does
be
this car look
checking up?
like?
An automobile, you say? What does it do?
It is
What
a
is this?
faster carriage.
Ooh, is it
The
less
automobile looks like. Hold on, let me find the. I put.
Is it a Model T?
It is not a Model T.
Method's just gonna try to numb on Eric's hair.
How
Miss
much?
that's
How much
Eric is
longer
going
would
to,
it be?
like, Lightly bunk. No. You can chew on
I'm
Trax's
gonna go
hair,
insane.
you can chew on Junko's head, but you don't mess with the dude.
Alright, the base model looks like this. I'm putting it in art. Under
Alright,
Junko's.
they're just going 2 completely different
And,
directions. You just
So,
go.
this is the base model, if it ever fucking loads.
Junko's doll creature.
Ooh, I like it.
It's the pimp mobile.
Oh my god, it is! I didn't know if I something out of the what was it? the Simpsons driving video game.
Does that,
Oh my
I
God,
based
it
it
just
directly off
burns
of
his
the
car.
novelist from the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh,
Oh
it's a
my
good
god.
car.
It is a good car.
Does it come with guns?
And
Sadly,
How-
no. The base model does not come with guns.
how much longer would it take to check in on Whitehall's defenses compared to to aid in Whitehall's defense rather than just checking in on them?
Well, if you're there for an entire week, which shouldn't be that hard. I mean, Whitehall is only a couple of weeks away. The round trip should be about 2 months. Yeah, that
And
sounds about
that's
right.
What if
or
we
just-
passed through
And that's for just checking
Lionheart
in?
on our way
No,
to
that's
Whitehall?
not checking their defensive. On checking in, it would be about a month and a half. However, if you stay there for more time, your entire well, you'll probably get paid for anything that you do there. You will also get the base model, and if you're there longer and you aren't dead, I will add more to the bonus. You will probably get radio, this thing called air
Oh, this is epic.
conditioning.
Okay.
Oh.
Call
and-
over the A squad. We're a group huddle.
Method's just. Meh.
I'll
Yep.
negotiate the price, but can we all agree that the defenses sound way cooler?
But what about Kevin and Jeffrey?
Is that where we get the car?
We get the car pretty much either way.
I want a car.
The
Defenses it
horses.
is.
Look, the horses are great and all, but it's an automobile. It moves on its own. I say we take the car.
So, turn back to it's the grandma, right?
You just say
Yeah.
that because you move on.
And she looks up
And
and goes,
that's the way
"Ah,
everything
and
works."
this package, it actually comes with guns and shielding from arrows and gunshots. Interesting.
Very interesting. Gams. We would be willing to aid in the defense of Whitehall if we were compensated by a 100 gold pieces per person down payment, and then bonuses afterwards, depending on what we do.
Only? And she pulls out the contract and slides it over to you. If you sign this to make sure that you don't die.
I would like
It's
to
a-
read this
okay, the
contract
contract is
first.
based-
If I
Basically-
die,
If you die, I will deduct from your bonuses. So basically, what the contract says is you are to go to Whitehall to aid in defenses, to help them out wherever you can, and in return, she will grant you a car with AC, radio,
Oh god,
and-
it's all country music, isn't it?
no, only if you get to the Dwarven Empire.
Oh god.
And this thing called automatic windows.
amazing. And that's
Where
with
do I
the
sign?
100 gold down payment, right?
Yes.
Per person.
Yes. She also
Alright.
adds in the 100 gold payment.
And the bonuses are depending on what we do afterwards as well. Do those pay
Yes.
scale or
They do scale.
Okay.
The
very
more you
interesting.
do at Whitehall, the bigger your bonus will be after you get back.
Very interesting.
I agree.
I sign on the dotted line. I'm a businessman. What can I say?
I will also like to sign because I'm part of this group, and god damn it, I'm going to put my name on contracts.
The granny looks over to Method and goes, "Don't worry, honey. Your guardian did sign, which they will be." And she looks over at Junko and goes, "I'm not entirely sure what your age is."
If we
She's
go by
2,
the
I
regular
think.
calendar, I am 2.5 years old.
I'm just going to put down Trax and Eret as guardians of you two. And she
I do not
I'm your
approve of
dad now.
Oh my god, I gotta command Juka. This is
Junko, I am your
Junko has
dad.
to listen to me now. Let's go.
I don't have to listen to anyone because technically my fathers
Hey,
are the gods of trickery. So
Junko, you have 4
Oh god, she even acts like a child. That's crazy.
Junko is the child of 2 gay guys, so.
Junko has 4 dads.
oh no,
The
too
gay-
many of the dad jokes. Oh no!
That
She
Working
is
harder,
impervious
harder,
to the Yo Mama jokes, though.
Yep, I have an immunity because I have no mom. That's kind of sad, but there you go.
I have
I am
I
the
have
mom.
a mom
Let me
and
check.
a dad.
You're the mom, and you're only not even 3.
And I'm younger than everyone else here. That's a problem.
That is-
That's a
No,
problem.
your methods rock, Mom. I'm. Oh my god.
See where this is going? It's not going in a good direction.
Wait.
Anyway.
Does this mean I'm methods uncle
That's right. You're a pedophile.
Nothing's gonna try to sneak
Sir,
away
the
to
cops.
Chili.
Oh yes, the cops have come. This man right
Police!
here.
Police!
Police.
was
Anyway, for the sake of moving the fuck on.
the cartoon, but okay.
Question:
The DM knows what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Police!
Can
what's it?
Method try to eat that snotty chili again?
Oh, Lord.
No,
I'm
oh
going
my
to
god,
throw
I'm
the
gonna like punt her.
fucking wall.
You can try, but you have 3 quote-unquote adults. The only one who is an adult here is Trax.
How far away is she?
She is in Aerith's arms.
Okay,
Just kind
thank
of.
God.
You know that.
No,
you
she's
do the-
under one arm.
Okay. I was gonna say if you had her like her hands underneath both of her armpits, it'd be like the long cat. But no.
Yeah, okay. In order to escape Parrot's grasp, you shouldn't have held me under your arm. I'm gonna punch you in the
No, no, no.
Oh, no.
You, the true goat
Method,
move.
what's your strength?
Method?
Would be a headbutt.
No, the true goat move is to grab the tail and eat it.
Oh!
No, her face is facing towards the front.
Are you
There's
sure
multiple
about
tails.
that? Yeah.
Yes, her face is facing towards the front.
Okay.
Think
Method,
about
eat
it,
his
dick.
shirt.
Well, okay, that works too.
Method, I am wearing a leather jacket. Out of character. I promise you, if you chew on this jacket, you will be beaten mercilessly. This is not a joke. This is not me trying to get you to stop.
Eat it.
Alright, will
I'm chewing on the jacket.
brutally murder you.
I'm chewing the jacket.
Since
Well-
we all came to an agreement, you guys can stay the night here, and in the morning you can leave.
I'm going to stab the child.
I'm going to bat his hand away and use
Hold
mending
on.
on his shirt.
Hold on. Roll the hit.
I'm going. Like a
Like,
knife
the fuck
literally
happened to my-
flicks out of my
What the fuck just
sleeve of
happened?
my
Hold on.
jacket.
I want snotty chili!
I want to roll to bat away hand.
Okay, roll dex, but Eric rolled to hit.
1d20 plus 8.
Junko, I'm going to need a dex check from you. We'll do it sleight of hand. So 17.
Yeah. That's not any better.
Oh no.
Can
Junko, get above that! Get above that!
nope.
You know what?
Luck
I'm just
die.
gonna be nice. I'm going to just bring the knife right next to Method's face.
I'm gonna try to bite the knife.
The gods are very happy at Junko. I just rolled a luck die.
They're very happy at me. Okay, why are they happy at me?
Because you rolled the closest to the luck die.
Yeah, yay?
And your gods, your fathers are just like, we condone trickery. We don't condone child abuse.
A booze. Give me the booze.
So Junko is able to bat away whatever. Eric, were you gonna use your hand? Or were
Knife.
you going
No,
to
he's
stab?
dagger.
Jeez. She
Knife.
bats away the knife, the knife, and Method remains unstabbed. Junko, you use mending on the jacket.
And then I will grab the child away from Trax.
I would
From
like to say
Trax?
something
No, Eric,
to.
yes.
Whoever, Eret, from Eret.
I would like to say something to Method, but can I make it intimidation and give it advantage with thaumaturgy? Like make
Method
myself
that-
look scarier.
Method
Sure.
Method's eyes are split as far apart as possible.
Good luck.
Method.
All brain cells are non-existent.
She's
Okay,
in goat mode.
I can't really get
Brain
loud
cells
because
are-
children
brain
are
cells
sleeping, but
absent on
I got you.
lunch.
Method.
You need
Meh.
a roll.
You don't know. This is jacket. No touch.
Bah!
Eric,
The only drift he has.
And
I'm
it's
going
not
to
even
punch
his.
Trax in the face.
I need that intimidation roll, my guy.
Method's gonna try to
1d20.
get down from Junko's arms.
All right, hold on. Intimidation.
So is it
first?
Intimidation? Okay.
No, no,
What do
that's
I-
from Aaron.
Okay.
so 1d20 plus? I think it's 8. Yes, it's 8.
Okay.
I'm scaly,
Mhm.
Okay.
angry.
Eric, with the help of thaumaturgy, Method does. You do get Method's attention,
Mhm.
but it would help if she wasn't in hardcore goat mode. The goat mode makes it her wary of you, but like not in a way of, oh, he's scary. It's more of, oh, okay, I'll make note of that, sir. All right,
This
on
is
to the
the
next
angriest
action.
Eric has ever been at Method and probably ever will be.
Eric, roll to hit Trax. Trax.
Hey,
Hey, that was
Gonna
out of,
get
out
Trax
of
in
character.
the
That was
ass.
out of character, dog.
Oh.
You little,
Okay.
I'm doing it anyway.
hey, you little metagamer.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna punch Trax in the I feel like it.
He
Let's
heard
see.
me in his
You
mind's
do know
eye.
that mending takes a minute to cast, right? And I'm holding on to your jacket.
He's just bottling
to
up his
fix
rage
it.
for that whole minute.
So, Eric, I'm
kidding.
gonna
Yes,
need.
for that whole minute I was really upset and then I just decided to punch Trax in the mouth.
Okay, I didn't know that was said out of character. My bad. You don't have to do that, Eric.
I want to.
Okay, but
We're
Yeah, you have to
choosing
find the real
violence
life.
this
You have to-
session.
Yes, it's only going to be
okay, but question.
it's 4 damage.
Well, is Junko setting me for this? Junko, are you putting me on the ground?
I hear dice.
For what reason? No.
Interesting.
To mend the jacket?
Nah.
Eric just sat there for a
Let's see.
minute getting
Mending.
his jacket mended,
Can
and then
I?
he just punched Trax.
You know what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do is I'm going to set you on the ground, but do the mom hold where my skirt goes wide, and I kind of push you back into the skirt, and then I put my legs in front of you, so you are effectively jailed by my skirt and by my legs. I've done this before. It is a move.
It is. It is.
It doesn't work 100% of the time because my child is very squirmy, but
Oh, don't
I
worry.
will
Don't
do
worry about those rolls. They'll
Holding
come
a
into-
child with your legs? I know that for a fact.
No, you have to do a skirt, so it's a full
Yeah.
360.
I'm
Oh.
wearing a skirt, and it's a stone skirt, but as it is
Me
magical,
too.
I can move
Okay,
it
So,
around wherever I want.
fun fact.
Being called a rock familiar method
Rat
is
has
home.
always chosen violence. Trax, you do get hit for 4 damage.
In the jaw.
And
All
it's
right.
like, you haven't said anything to Aaron, but then a rogue right hook catches you in the jaw, and you're just like, the fuck?
Yeah, Eric's been training Muay Thai or something, dog.
Eric?
Eric.
His
Fuck,
name's
dude,
not
it's hard for me.
fucking
All right, Eric.
Our
we're
method
gonna-
is me
I'm just gonna cure light wounds myself.
skirt hold due to the rock.
Arid is going to walk
Alright.
away. He has seen enough.
All right.
He's going to salute his
Holy shit!
That
Eric's
is
like
how-
the angsty teenager of the family.
Oof.
because that is how been drilled into his head. But he is going to walk away. He does not know where, but he is walking away.
A maid, a different maid this time, a human, walks you to a guest room for you to sleep, as it is
I go
nighttime.
Next guest room over out of spite.
You open it up and it's full of pink stuff. Are you sure? It's like
Fuck it.
Frillian pink.
Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm crawling into this pink bed.
The fluffy angry.
It's is even more pissed off by this pink fluffy room.
There's like
As he just
dolls.
crawls under the
There's
covers, making a grumpy
fluff.
cat face.
There is fluff.
Oh my goodness. I need a quick break though.
Yeah. So we'll take a break for you guys to sleep, except for Eric.
Eric's going to sleep. He's just gonna sleep
Yeah.
with a grumpy cat face.
Eric's method tracks. All of you are going to get a fun little dream. Since Warforges technically don't sleep,
I power down unless my god send me a vision.
Where do I sleep? Goat.
you sleep in the room. They put you on the bed and then tuck you in. You can
So-
chew on these blankets, don't worry.
So before I power down, I find the
Buffalo
creepiest place to stand in the dark house. So even when I'm powered down, I can scare people.
Yep. So I'm going to need you all to roll a d20 real quickly.
Oh, am I rolling a d20?
Yeah.
Question.
Wait,
Oh,
is
is it a
Junko?
buffalo blanket?
It's a buffalo. It's a fluffalo blanket.
I freaking hate this system. There.
I like
Okay.
it. I guess that works.
All right.
All right, I'll be right back.
Junko will be back. So
I need
let's
water.
see who gets the good dreams and who doesn't.
Is method going again?
I rolled an 11.
Harriet.
Oh no.
Let's see the next highest. It's Trax. Then we get the next highest, which is
Method.
Method. And the next highest is Jinko. Neat. Alright, we're going to start at the bottom. Eric.
Right.
You appear in a plane that is full of mist and darkness. You can hear a wet cry for help.
Arid is going to try to summon his sword and run towards it.
Your sword does not summon.
Are my daggers in my sleeves?
No. You are effectively weaponless.
Okay, I already hate this. I'm gonna go save this person.
You run down a dark cavern and you get yourself to a pool. You see thrashing in the water with a human-like hand sticking out of it. You hear, "Help! Help!" as the water almost drowns out the call for help.
I go in to save the person. I dive in
Alright.
using I use the training I learned as a young seaman.
And so you do. You go into this pool, and suddenly there is a sharp coldness to the water. It's dark. Darker than what you saw on the surface.
I appreciate it, and so do my nostrils.
And then you see what is connected to the arm. It's a corpse. The corpse was being puppeted by long, almost unnaturally long tentacles.
Eldritch Blast.
It doesn't come.
I try to swim away. Because fuck this.
As you try to
Fuck
swim
all
to the
of this.
surface, it doesn't seem to be getting any closer. And the dark mass moves. Swirling in front of you is a large tiefling-like woman with tentacles for her, underbits, like her legs, underneath her.
So she's like a
Okay,
centaur
I
but
got-
octopus.
Tracks. That's right.
Dude, I was, dude, I heard that was.
Like
The
from
roller
hips
coaster.
down, she's a
Oh, God.
octopus.
Be right
It's
back. I'll
Ursula
mix it up.
from
Okay.
It's Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
And she says,
Before she says anything, I'm going to punch her in the mouth.
it's like the dream punch that doesn't connect and is super wimpy. But this time in extra jello-y water. And she says, nice to see you again, Eret. It's been a while.
Whom the fuck?
Do you not remember me?
Eric just gets in the gremlin pose while underwater.
It's me. Well, you wouldn't know me in this form. But she pulls up the corpse. It's a corpse of a tiefling woman. You can, from the bits and bobs of flesh that are still there, you recognize it.
No.
It's not your mom. It's someone from your old tiefling village, after it was liberated. But you can see on the bones that a sword was cut super deep.
Who? Where?
I'm now called Leviathan. And unfortunately, I can only talk to you like this.
Who are you? Who were you?
I was the baker you always bought bread from. I had a crush on you whenever I was alive. Now, I am nothing but a soul trapped in a trident. I took this form out of wrath. But I can sort of communicate outside of my circle, only briefly.
You know, if you're asking me to retreat, I have a lot of talking weapons in my life. I don't think I need another.
I'm fine.
As nice as it is to see you again.
That's great. Don't worry about me. I already have a party that's taking me around.
Are they as stupid as ours?
Sometimes, especially the one that's currently holding me. But enough about this. I've come to warn you.
Yeah?
Don't trust the upper brass. Especially those who have connections to politicians.
I have never
Something's-
trusted a politician since the day I was born.
Something
you
here.
should know this.
That's true. But since I'm closer to those who wish to pierce the veil, I'm privy to new information. They're trying to break
tell.
through again. Worry for the world needle. And that's where the dream ends. You wake up.
Would Eric know what the world needle is? Like,
No, you don't know. You've heard about it, but you've never been deployed near enough to it to ever get an exact look at it or exact knowledge.
so
of
I
it.
know of it.
Yes.
Like, I know it's a big deal.
Oh yeah. It's basically the thing that's keeping the Eldritch horrors at bay. mind flayers and all that.
Arid is going to wake up and scream his head off.
You wake up screaming your head off, and you notice that you are drenched, and it smells of stagnant cave water.
All over the perfect pink sheets.
All over the pink sheets. I'm gonna go turn on my fan, and then we'll get to Trax's stream.
Oh no.
Come in.
Alright. Fan is on. Junko, I don't know why, but
Perfect.
there is no AC. Can you tell your husband to turn on the AC?
I mean, he's on Discord. You could just send him a chat.
I'm streaming Discord.
Okay, hold on a second. Cause it's cold in here.
You come into my room. Like seriously, just
how
pop
much-
over.
Is the AC on? To no. Okay. There. I guessed.
Okay, going over to Trax. Thankfully, you rolled high enough. So, Trax. You find yourself wandering in a what seems to be an autumnal wood. Autumnal wood. Orange, red, yellow. The leaves flicker in the wind and dot your path. Every so often you hear a whinny and the trotting of, well, leaves underfoot. As you get to the clearing at the end of the path, you see your goddess. Well, the goddess that basically spooked the living shit out of you, branded you, and then ran away. Sitting with a bunch of unicorns.
Try to walk up quietly so as not to disturb the unicorns.
Okay. You do so. The crunch seems to have gone away in these leaves. She looks up and smiles. Hello, Trax.
Hello.
It's been quite a while since I've seen you in person. Well, you're not in person in here.
It gets confusing.
Indeed. I gotta unlock my door so Junko can actually get in. But she stands up.
I'm not going anywhere.
And walks towards you. Her height growing from a normal humanoid to that of a normal goddess. Around 12 foot. Easy.
I see.
And she kneels down. She hands you a couple of bracers and a bow. It's high time that I give you these.
And it's my honor, but what are they?
A couple of magical items that will aid you when the time comes.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You know, it's kind of sad. Even though I'm only worshipped in autumn, I'd quite like to see the spring. Will you be my eyes for when that comes?
Of course.
And don't worry. I'll keep the bad dreams away. And you wake up, and on your bed lies the bracers of archery
Let's go.
and a wondrous bow, which is it's not like the rarity is wondrous. It's called the wondrous bow, and it is a +1 bow.
Sweet.
All right. Going over to method.
I'm here.
All right. Since you rolled the highest,
Oh no.
you actually had a good dream. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Did you roll the highest?
I rolled an 11.
No, you didn't. So Junko did. Okay. So you do still get a good dream. Don't worry. You get a dream before. You get visited by your average specters. You know, the man with two heads, the woman with the feet of a bull, the little gremlins that scream for brooms. You know they're average. And then you get visited by Puck, who sits down on what looks to be a makeshift bench. And he pats for you to sit beside him.
Method's gonna do that. Sit beside Puck. Probably waving the feet.
He tries to talk to you, but it sounds muddied, muffled.
Bah.
He just smiles and pets your head and hands you a small music box.
Bah.
He points to the music box and then points to the small crank on the back.
Method's gonna wind it. Method's gonna like slowly wind it.
As you do, you actually get a strange sight. It opens up and the scene around you explodes into a field of flowers. And as the music box plays, it's a oddly familiar song. It's very slow, but soon you remember where it's from. It's from before you were put into the jail. Or that's what you feel like it. Can't exactly remember that far back. But you also remember a certain executioner who would hum that song while you were trying to fall asleep. You've gotten the music box called Memento. It's nothing special, but to you, as a character, it's magical.
Aww. I wanna give Dream Puck a hug.
He gives you one back, and you awaken to the feeling of being hugged. Though there is no one to give you the warm embrace.
Do I have my music box now?
You do. Hey, Junko.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh no, indeed.
Ready.
I talk shit about this house and things actually start to happen. There is cold air coming through my thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, the only reason I'm able to survive in the meat locker that is my room is when my tower's running right beside my feet.
I don't understand why, because I have my fan on, and that's the only thing of movement, and then I talk shit, and then there's suddenly AC. But anyway, you get a vision
Ooh.
of two small boys sitting in front of a pond. You see one stands up and chucks a rock across. You see the pond surface start to change with every skip. You see the current present, you asleep. Well, asleep is a Warforged could get. You see the marriage between the sun god and the mirror god. You see the creation of the stars. And you see a small child blowing bubbles. The second boy looks over to you and waves. It's your gods. Well, the two boys from the Gemini.
I'll wave back and start to try to move closer.
The second boy motions for you not to come as close as you think you should.
Okay, so I will
And
stop.
points upward.
I will look up.
And as you do, you see what looks to be something pushed through reality. A large iron spire containing who knows what, until you start to see something move from behind it. A large tentacle and a large hand gripping it and trying to break it.
Break the tentacle or break the spire?
Break the iron spire.
Ah, okay.
The first boy picks up another rock and chucks it at the iron spire, causing it to glow, and the hand and the tentacle quickly recede behind it. What do you do?
I will look back to my gods and ask, what is that?
Oni-chan, that's the world needle. Try to get there as fast as possible. Though it's quite hard for her, considering she's made out of stone. Well, the first one picks up another stone and skips it across the water. Maybe she should learn how to fly. Or maybe we should break her form. But we worked so hard on her. We can make another one. No, I like this one. Fine. Make like a rock and skip. And that is the end of the vision that you see.
Well. Apparently I am just a toy. That's sad.
And now it is morning. We'll take a small break.
Hooray.
Alrighty. It is morning, and I will be right back after filling up my water because my throat is made of metal, jagged metal spikes that want to kick my ass.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Windblade! Born of ice and frost. Healthy but all hail!
Don't mind me, just Genshin noises.
Dude, I thought that was like fucking so this is Splatoon or some shit, dog. Man.
No.
sorry, I had to get the girls to say their prayers and go to bed. And apologies for the almost stab. Like I said, don't fuck with the jacket.
Dude, trying to make a deck shouldn't be this fucking difficult. But it is.
Junko, you know what's difficult?
What?
Putting an 8-year-old and a 4-year-old to bed.
Shouldn't the 8-year-old be able to put herself or himself to bed?
They don't want to go to bed.
That's when you go, well, that's a damn shame. But it's time to go to bed.
Well, this one acts like she's... Well, this one has the superiority thing. I wouldn't call it a complex, but she just doesn't want to listen. Ever.
That's children. They don't want to listen.
No, but with this one, it's a special case. Like, you will yell in her face and she'll just... turn her nose up at you and walk away, and you just want to strangle her.
Yelling doesn't work, at least from my experience. You just gotta
Yelling is
pick
the
them up
only
and
way
move them.
she'll listen. Oh
And
no, she's
she'll
too
just...
big for that.
That's where you're wrong. You can always pick up anyone
No touching.
with enough gusto. But no, after a while they will ignore your yelling completely, and then it's completely useless.
Come on.
I'm about to paddle her. I am
Don't.
done.
No.
That doesn't do much either. Trust me, I've done a lot of research.
No touching.
A lot of research.
Paddling.
It doesn't work, it just makes them afraid of you. And
Well, I'm the
after a
brother.
while,
It's
when
okay if they're afraid of me.
No.
you really don't want your siblings afraid of you.
I am the hammer of do what you're supposed to or get your ass paddled.
I mean, that should be
No.
your mom or dad. Who's ever
If they don't-
closest.
My mom, but they're going to live with their dad. Head for the summer.
She's a parent. She should put them to bed.
Oh no, they just wanted hugs and kisses from me before they went to sleep, but they just didn't want to go to sleep.
I figure as long as they're in their room, they can fall asleep on the floor for all I care. As long as they stay in their room while they're doing it and aren't loud. Let them play for once until like 2 o'clock in the morning. See how they feel afterwards when they still have to go to school, or they still have to go to daycare, or they still have to get up at the same time. They'll learn. They'll learn real
Yeah,
quick.
but then we have to deal with it when my little sister cusses somebody out.
So,
I want.
I stand by what I said. Let them do it.
What the fuck? I wasn't
What?
there.
We are discussing elder siblinghood and parenting.
His sibs don't want to go to bed, and I said,
They didn't want to go to bed. They went to bed finally.
Yeah.
So
I
what
told 'em-
happened while I was gone?
Nothing much. I mean, other than prophetic dreams and shit.
Oh, cool. So all of the prophetic dreams, or some of the prophetic dreams?
Some people got magical items. Yeah, they got
So-
to meet an Aasimar. They met an Aasimar underneath the aspect of justice.
Well, yeah, I know that, but like, I've been here for that long, Kai.
No. One of the people in stream was like, wait a second. They met an Aasimar?
we did.
was
I
about-
even poked him.
Yep.
I was about to say I was there for that. Like what happened in the dreams, or did we only get through mine?
No, we got through all of them.
Oh, what happened?
Well, mine, I saw the world spire and saw a giant hand and a tentacle.
Try to get out from it, and then the Gemini twins struck it with a rock, and they were like, "Yeah," and went behind it.
And I was told to go to the world spire as quickly as possible.
I was also told to go to the World Spire by my childhood friend, who is now a trident.
Yeah,
Magic is fucked, mate.
no, she's a cursed item. You'll know it whenever you see her.
Is she Leviathan?
She literally said she was called Leviathan.
Not pay attention,
Okay,
dude.
I have the
Also,
attention
the frying
span
pan
of-
had a dream. Tracks, you
Oh,
awaken. Yes, the frying pan. You
Oh,
awaken
wow.
to see the
I forgot
frying
about it.
pan is sitting on top of a smoldering seat. Like there was a seat there before, a completely perfectly good wooden seat, and now it's ashes.
Okay,
The
but
frying
what
pan
would
now has gotten to know you enough to finally start doing damage if you hit somebody with it. Also, it is
He got hot and bothered.
Mhm. Yes, it
if
did.
it weren't for
no.
Xenon, I could have had that.
No, you see,
The
here's the
bastard.
thing. It now does damage, and it can now openly cook things without a flame.
Oh,
I'm gonna murder Xenon because Eric does actually like to attempt to cook too.
So, Trax, you have gotten the hot and bothered frying pan of love.
Oh
It
god.
does 1d8 plus 2 fire damage. However,
Write it down.
That's it.
prolonged use causes you adverse effects.
Oh no.
I would like to know these effects, please.
You slowly begin to lose your humanity.
In what way?
how would he know?
How would you
He's
know?
losing it.
Humanity,
Is
dude.
Trax
Whatever.
gonna have to take bard levels?
No.
Oh,
The pan is already enamored with Trax.
oh god.
The curse is he has to become a bard.
No. I've already talked to Junko about what the
I-
curse could
I
be,
can't-
and we have decided it is going to be a spicy one.
I
It's a
can't
horny
see the true form of the frying pan, right? It just looks
No,
like a frying
no,
pan to me.
if you pick it up, you can actually see. Do you want to pick it
Oh.
up?
My.
I'll hover my hand over it to make sure it's still not hot.
No, it's not hot to your touch.
Okay, I'll pick it up.
As you pick it up, you see on your bed I'm not entirely sure how to describe it without giving it away. It looks like a being of molten lava rock.
Interesting.
My dad just sent me
Literal.
something.
But it's
My dad just sent me something horrible, and I want to post it in chat, but I can't.
it's a woman it's a womanly shape in lava rock
Oh,
that is
just keeps getting
constantly
worse.
on fire. You have gotten one of the rare, naturally cursed items.
I'm gonna punch
Uh.
Xenon in the face.
And it doesn't say anything. It just sits there.
It stares at you like you're its boyfriend, but you have just the nicest ass. It's like
Fuck, dude.
it's enamored at the sight of you. It's adoring you from afar. As far as on your bed.
Am I aware that this is the frying pan? Do I get a sense of that, or is this
No,
just like
no.
a random?
To you, it just looks like a random person.
I'll give a really awkward wave, and be like,
It does the type of wave where it moves its fingers like a wave, like.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
I absolutely should have gotten that goddamn
I
frying
am
pan if it weren't for
gonna
Sinon.
say, you come here often?
Well, consider I'm always attached by your side, lover boy.
So good. All right, you got me, Kai. Okay.
Oh.
Left speechless. I would like look down and like, do I see the frying pan is missing?
No, the frying pan is still in your hand.
Oh, it's okay.
You can just see it while holding the frying pan.
So I'm assuming I'm able to piece it together that this is probably the frying pan I'm talking to.
You can try in
Can I
character.
make an insight check for a flash of insight?
Sure, fuck it, let's go. Shall he be?
Oh my god.
Can he piece
See
it
what my
together?
insight is. Let's see.
Good shit.
If it were not for Sinon, that would be my hot frying pan
Well,
girlfriend.
You are able to put 2 and 2 together to equal 4, and this is not good for your health. That is that is the spirit of the frying pan.
You know, you could
And
give
it
it to
is
your
here.
friend who is
uh,
resistant to fire damage.
could I ask what you are? Or who? Sorry, don't want to make assumptions.
I am the spirit that has resided in that frying pan ever since it was first put to flame.
Cool.
Oh my
I am
god.
something what you people call a fire elemental.
And you're, I point at the frying pan, in this thing?
More or less.
Okay. And, cool. That's really cool. Okay. Guys, what the fuck do I do now?
Give it to me.
Guys, I am being seduced by a frying pan. Please help me.
I say let it happen. Become husband and wife.
Give me
Fuck,
the
dude.
frying pan trust.
What, and
You don't
anything-
even use melee weapons.
Are you, what do you, like, do, specifically?
I can do anything for you, baby.
And,
Well, all except for, the physical affection. Unfortunately, if I got too physical with you, unfortunately, it wouldn't be me who would end up burned.
I thought the frying pan was like a buff tiefling woman.
You don't know.
Whoa, she's like molten rock.
Yeah, she's molten rock.
You described her to us through method vision.
She is literally lava girl, dog.
Would you like me to cool down?
That would be nice.
You actually see her form change as the rock solidifies in places and break open to show a more buff, voluptuous tiefling woman who has, in the creases of her eyes, the creases of her smile, like where her joints are, you can still see bits and bobs of flowing lava. Is this form more appealing?
Yes. Can I ask, why you attached yourself to me?
Well, see, I like a man that can pick up a good girl, but also has the most sweetest ass.
That's just easier for your body.
But I'm not
So
just a
Trax.
physical girl.
Remember
I
when we
want to get to know you better.
Damn. That would have been funny if she was only after his body.
So Trax, remember when we traded that knife for that frying pan? You want to do that?
I can't. No way.
We
Doug,
have a
you're
curse.
not
You just
serious.
have to remove curse. You could be free of this sexy frying pan.
Jack's like, you don't get it. I have my girlfriend here now.
Yeah, dog.
I want the sexy frying pan
Well-
first.
And
Not a thing I
Jeez,
would-
this whole session has just been nice little snippets that if somebody decided to clip them, whew,
I want that sexy frying pan.
okay.
can I
And
poke you?
could I? I don't know what's cursed in character, dog. That's rough.
Yeah.
Well, you traded it to me, and then it reappeared on your ass.
Shit. Well, I guess it's nice to meet you. Do you have a name?
Well, you can call me lover.
Ooh, straightforward with what she wants. I like this woman.
I also like this woman. I should have.
She
Just had
takes
a
two
fucking
fingers,
frying
puts it
pan.
up to her lips, and blows you a kiss while winking.
I would like
Kai,
to fuck
this is
this
a
woman.
very
Can I have this
serious
woman?
question.
I was.
No, I'm the melee fighter here.
Damn.
Dude, I don't
Kai, this is
fucking
a
know.
very
dog.
serious
You
question.
already have a weapon from your patron.
I can dual wield.
We're gonna hit him with another awkward wave in response.
This is a very
And,
serious situation right here. But I have a very serious question.
I'll put
This is serious.
No, this is a
frying
very
pan on
serious
my hip.
question for the DM.
So you put the frying pan on your hip.
yes.
It slowly gravitates back towards your ass.
Is it
I
a
really
dex
want
weapon or a
this
strength
frying
weapon?
pan.
It's a strength.
Pansy.
Dude, I got no
It's-
strength.
That's
I
why
have
I give
strength.
you the plus.
Oh man.
I can
Wait,
use
it's a +2 to
strength.
hit in damage,
Yes.
or just for damage? Okay.
He's a ranger. When is he ever gonna use
If
it?
he gets up and close, someone else is gonna get personal.
But Kai,
That is
about
my
my
short sword.
serious question.
What's the serious question?
How much clothes is this fire elemental wearing?
The bare minimum.
Nah.
Dude, I think I would have had a fucking heart attack if Trax would have had a fucking heart attack, dog. He's all
Trax,
about forests. He doesn't
Trax
understand.
died.
Yeah.
And she looks at him and goes, "Aren't you gonna put me a little closer to what I want?" Cheek.
Trax died of heat stroke.
He's slightly.
Give me the old reach around at this
so
point.
rotate the belt so it's closer to the point of interest.
I like an
Trax, look at that, you
obedient
got a new
man.
cup.
Anyway, she gets up. And she is easily taller than you, Trax.
That's good.
But she is a
Like, how
spirit.
tall are we talking?
Like 7 foot.
7 foot? Keeps
I'm
getting
going
better.
to murder Cenone's character for this.
So
Like,
know if
maybe
you've
not in
ever watched
combat.
this.
Fate has smiled upon me.
Maybe not in combat. Maybe
Trax. Ah, yes. The arms of a woman I love. The woman he loves. Boy, I like your style, but I cannot hug you right now. I am literally a spirit.
I almost had the sexy frying pan if it weren't for Cnone.
You already got your tiefling girlfriend, dog. Alright?
She isn't my girlfriend. She's somebody else's
yet.
girlfriend.
She's not a
Not yet,
girlfriend to anyone. She's a psychological weapon and will kick your ass.
Oh, yes, amazing.
But she had a crush on me.
Yes. Who knows? If
Oh
it's
god,
still
that
the
says
same.
a lot when a psychological weapon has a thing for you.
I mean, she kind of was tortured into becoming a psychological warfare weapon.
Yeah, but still.
Anyway. So you wake up. Do you guys all meet with each other?
Yep.
I imagine I'm being ghost,
In a
so
daze,
I don't know what
Trax
that
is
would
gonna.
mean. I'm probably gonna try to choose something I absolutely shouldn't.
Alright, so the maids quickly pick up Method and rescue the poor blankets from her mouth. Shovel in as much oatmeal as they possibly can. And toss her into the back of the cart. Or wagon.
Teamwork is strength.
I see. I was fed oatmeal.
Yes. Oatmeal. Possibly
Okay,
some fruit.
no,
Yogurt.
oatmeal was one of her favorite meals, so
Trax, Eric, you are given a small plate of pancakes.
Oh hell yeah.
Sweet.
And the
I
maids,
imagine Megan spoon-fed oatmeal by the maids.
the
I hope
blue
Trax
tiefling,
gets
She refuses to eat
Trax, I
those.
hope you get chlamydia from the frying pan.
the blue
Haters gonna
maid
hate.
does a small curtsy and says, "We're sorry that the lady of the house cannot greet you this morning. However, it is my delight to make sure that you get on your way as quickly as possible. And to please get your
Whose-
creepy
room
statue
is she
out
in?
of the hallway."
And that's when I'll come in, kind of cackling madly.
Ah!
I got so many people last night. Oh, it was the best.
Wait, whose room did she show up in?
No, you guys are in the hallway. She just came
Oh.
down the hallway.
And then I'll kind of, at that, before I say all that, I'll kind of try to sneak up behind the maid.
I'm going to
then
give
scare her.
Junko and I'm going to Eldritch Blast you in the face hand as she walks by. As she
What?
like walks close.
But see, I'm trying to scare the maid first. Did I
Yes.
scare the maid?
Do you
No,
want
you
to
did
get
not.
Eldritch Blasted in the face?
No, you don't get. You don't
You
get it. The plan is for her to
accidentally
jump into
brush
your
her
arms,
tail.
Eric. Come on.
Because she has her tail straight back and is currently like scanning. Because she was the first one you got. So she is
Yeah.
on alert.
I'm going to lightly caress her tail as it's moving.
I'm going to shoot Junko.
No.
No, I'm not
What's
going to shoot
funnier
Junko.
is
I'm
the
going to
maid
fire a
quickly
warning shot.
turns around and caresses Junko's face with one hand and goes, "Oh, sweetie, you're too young for me. Please stop." And then goes back to her cheery self.
And then I'll just laughing. I thought I could get you again. Guys, last night was amazing. I got quite a few people in the dark. And that's when I'll kind of saunter past. Pretty pleased with myself.
Anyway, please vacate the property as fast as possible, as the mistress of the house is going to go hunting with a shotgun that she personally polished and got ready this morning.
Ah!
Well,
Also,
so
your
much for
goat
going to
child
the
is in the
fucking
back of your
armory.
wagon.
Eric is going to, like, walk over to the blue tiefling woman. And, like, he's going to take one hand, put it to his forehead. I am very sorry for last night being hammered and whatnot.
She grabs, she actually, grabs her collar, pulls you close and goes, "You're pretty cute for a sailor." Gives you a kiss on the forehead, pushes you away, resumes her cheery maid self, and goes, "All right, I have other duties. I will see you all, hopefully never. Goodbye." And she walks by.
Signals we just got.
I just
Eric's
broke him.
whole body is pink.
Eric, you feel something press against you as you, the shirt, as your shirt moves.
Uh-huh.
It's a small note.
He's going to look at the note.
It says, "My name is Cheery, and I'd be happy to serve you once again." With a wink.
My God!
Eric passes
this
out
girl
now.
is smooth.
You guys just hear as Eric hits the floor.
I assume Cheery heard that as she walked away.
She is just, she holds herself a tiny bit higher.
I
Oh,
respect that.
beautiful. I love it.
You see, Aaron is usually the flirter, not the flirty, so this is an entirely new thing for him.
Windblade.
So,
Oh man. I'll pack up, get ready.
alright. Junko, you really didn't stay anywhere, so, I mean, your stuff is still on the wagon.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm on a scare high, so I'm just kind of loosely kind of dancing
So
a little,
who's
and
dragging
making it to the.
Errant?
Hmm?
So who's
Huh?
dragging Errant? Because remember, he passed out.
I don't have the strength for that.
You guys
Neither do
could
I.
ask one of the maids
So
to
ain't
move
nobody
him.
got time for that. So Eric just lives here now.
Errant has become a floor mat. Just joking.
Very
He
exclusively.
gets picked up like baby cradled by Jeeves.
Oh,
Oh jeez.
I believe this is yours.
Thank you. Just throw them on the wagon.
Will
As I
do.
climb in, I climb into the wagon and set myself up with my parasol on the front and wait for somebody to move the
Eric gets
animals
tossed,
along.
tossed
Method's
into the
gonna
side.
try to chew on
Eric
Jeeves'
is just
pant
going
leg.
Eric is actually going to sit up and take the reins this time.
Responsibility? You?
Eric, I think Trax
He-
has a higher animal handling.
It don't matter if
Don't
that's what he's
care.
doing. That's what he's
Nap
doing.
it.
Junko, there's a reason.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Sorry. Go lay down.
Snap.
I'll kind of push him backwards and grab the reins.
Fight
Eric
him
is
off.
very immune to your nonsense.
Oh, are you now? Well, we'll
Eric
see.
cares not. Eric
I'll get
cares
to
not
see
for
about that.
anything you are about to do. He is simply. Bleh.
Well, that's why I'm pushing you backwards. Go fall
I
in the
would
cart.
I would like to make a strength save.
Sorry, dude.
was like-
I need this narrative declaration not to exist. There's a
Falls
reason why
backwards.
Trax needs to be up front.
He falls down.
Why?
You'll, if you watched last night's episode, you would have understood. You can all you
Fine.
want. But Method, you were given a piece of leather to chew on instead of Jeeves' pant leg.
So I'm chewing on a piece of leather now?
Yep.
Okay, I guess I'll just keep chewing on the leather.
All right. So you guys.
But Method wants uppies and can't communicate that because she's a goat.
So you guys go off. Trax is in the front with Junko, who is doing her spooky statue.
The rendition of the classics.
Method is looking at the back, and Eric,
Eric has died 3 sessions ago.
you find a bottle of booze.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's just like, no, actually, he's not drinking for once.
You can hug it. You don't have
You
to
know
drink it.
exactly who he's thinking about while he
Oh,
hugs
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my-
But on your way, you pass a curious sight. You pass it looks like an Esmer, but it's the complete opposite of what you guys saw last night.
It's me.
Instead of
It's me, guys.
light,
It's okay.
it is a being wrapped in darkness, sitting beside a being that looks like a half elf, but there's some strange shimmering on it. You're not entirely sure what it is. But one of you gets pinged for detect thoughts, tracks.
Yeesh. Oh
You
no.
get
Hey,
pinged
little mama,
for
let me
track
whisper
thoughts.
in your ear. Let me tell
detect
you something I
thoughts,
might like to hear.
and Junko gets pinged by identify.
Identify this, bitch.
As the carts continue on,
Method's just
Yeah.
staring at that passing cart.
Trax, you get gifted an odd thing. A mason jar full of bourbon.
Gimme.
Easy.
And
Gimme.
Method, as
you
you
don't know I got it.
stare out blepping,
Mm-hmm.
you see the being wrapped in darkness turn around and glare at you. You're not entirely sure why, but Goatsusu says that guy might have beef. But
Well,
thank
I'm
God he's
just
moving
gonna
on.
Cow.
keep blepping. I'm gonna blep more.
There you go. And that is the event that happened last night.
So,
And after that,
Eric smells the bourbon.
Is it sealed?
It's not sealed.
I
Fuck.
smell the bourbon.
Make a smell check.
Rex.
Make a smell check, dog.
He is an alcoholic. He doesn't need to make this check.
Yes, you need a perception check. Can you perceive the
Can you?
bourbon?
Can I perceive the bourbon, or am I thinking about hot European tieflings?
DM, hate you. DM, I hate you. I swear to fucking God,
God damn it! Stupid sexy tieflings.
No, you're too high in dreamland to realize bourbon.
Too high
is-
on life.
Let's go. As soon as I get
Yeah.
the option, when I know Arid isn't around, I'm gonna seal it.
Okay.
I'm going to. First, you give Trax the sexy frying pan, then you give him bourbon.
Hey,
In all,
hate us
in
because
all
they
You
hate
are
arrogance,
What can I
giving
say?
a girlfriend, Eric.
well,
now
I
all
would-
arrogance is sad with a boner.
They hate us because they hate us.
So, what was that roll, Gaster?
I would like to subtly use mending to mend the reins to Trax's gloves.
That is
Sure.
not how
Oh,
mending
shit.
works.
Like, I probably
It
do
can
have
be.
gloves on because I'm an archer.
That is not at all how mending works.
That can be DM. Is that how DM how mending
Considering
works?
she's using it as a prank, I will allow it.
Damn it.
As
You
you
see,
guys
this is
turn
what-
south, the air gets a little bit heavier with water.
You see, Trax, this is why you should have let me do it.
I would have mended your gloves too. This is a
I don't
full.
wear
Oof,
gloves.
I'll mend your hands. Don't at me. I'll do it. I'll figure out a way.
No.
Your pants, your legs. I don't care. It's gonna happen.
It starts to rain.
I will
Alright,
move
be
my
right back, guys.
parasol.
I'm being yelled for.
Okay.
I'll move my parasol over my head.
Poor Trax.
Tracks.
I mean, he's
I-
preoccupied.
I suffer in the rain. I'm used to it. I'm a ranger. I'll live.
It's a cold winter rain. As you guys move south. Where the fuck is my map? Alright, there it is. Forest becomes plains
Windblade.
as you continue to move south. And I will roll to see if you guys hit any fun encounters. 10. Alright.
We're straight down the fucking middle. Oh, that's a number I
That
don't
moment
like.
when the DM is really trying to fuck you. Jesus.
Amazingly,
That's not what you want to hear when they roll for random encounters.
finally a hot spot. Alright. You guys encounter a strange sight. You guys encounter an old rickety bridge with what
don't
looks
like
to be. It's going across a river that you guys have to cross.
I feel like as an alcoholic, I should have had advantage on the smelling booze check.
No.
I mean, I'd kind of agree with that one.
No, you're so high in, I want to be fucked, I want to be pegged by this tiefling woman. That,
Ooh, spicy.
Oh my, that is.
Effective line.
you guys see
Only in
an elderly
only in
man
comic games
sitting
would I
on
ever
top
want
of a falling apart pillar. And he waves to you, beckoning you closer.
Bah!
I mean, is he along the way?
Yeah, you guys have to cross this bridge.
Alright.
Is he-
Guess
Might
we're
as
going
well
closer.
stop.
Damn it.
You hear, "Please pay the toll. We're trying to get the bridge fixed. It's only 1 silver. If you give more,
Bah!
we'll be able to finish the bridge faster."
How close are you to your goal?
We're still within 10 silvers of completing it.
I give him a gold coin.
Thank
Can I
you.
insight check this guy?
Sure, go ahead.
This motherfucker is too stereotypical nice old man.
He looks like an old man.
Fuck.
You see him smile and disappear. And in the place of the
Fucking do
rickety bridge, you see a completely normal bridge, as if it was mended by magical means.
I am going to be right back.
I feel 100% better about the situation.
Did he
I'm
just
made of stone.
disappear?
If I fall, I just kind of
Plop into the river and not die.
drowned, drowned at the bottom, going help.
Actually, you
Help,
don't
I'm
need
stuck
to
in the mud.
You don't drown, you just stay
Oh, I'd
there.
be stuck in the mud. The
You vibe in
problem.
the mud.
Also, I'm going to be right back. There was a box of paint on my bed that I didn't realize there was a box of paint on my bed, and now there's paint on the floor.
No.
Nice.
10 out of 10.
Did the guy just disappear?
You have met a toll ghost.
Coal ghost.
They are non-combative, but if you pay the toll, you instantly improve the bridge you're going across.
Interesting.
Yay!
So basically, you have made a better bridge for other people to come by.
Woo! My fear of bridges has come to fruition. Bridges are scary when you're made of rock.
Okay.
Alright. Keep on trekking along.
You continue on, and days turn to weeks. You're able to scavenge, I believe.
We
It's
tried.
not hard.
Yeah. The ranger in the party.
Yeah. And you come across an interesting sight. Where the fuck is this?
I don't know. Where is it?
No, hold on. Motherfucker. Okay. That's not wanting to work. You come across a small village. And the village seems to be deserted.
Interesting.
I've never kicked an 8-year-old, but
Can I look for anything out of place? Maybe investigation.
what happened while I was
You,
debating
the
murdering a
toll
child?
ghost and you guys came across a village that looks pristine. There's no one there. As
Can I try to
you're-
look for anything
yeah,
out of
yeah,
place?
go ahead.
I'm gonna skulk. I will skulk.
Would that be perception or investigation?
Alright, I'm gonna go raid the blacksmith shop.
There is no blacksmith shop.
Kai, why do you keep disappointing me today?
There's a reason.
Is it
Roll investigation, and I believe investigation is. Isn't that like
Int.
An int.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
It's
intelligence.
intelligence. Yes.
Do I
I
need
wish
to
it was
roll?
perception.
I mean,
Oh
if you
no,
guys are
I have not been doing
With
good
me,
rolls.
it's just a
I am
D20.
jack shit at this.
God damn it, Doug.
That
I-
9 does something.
Oh
at
my
least.
god, guys.
We can investigate the ground is made of dirt, or at least I can.
You find that these aren't exactly houses. None of them look lived in. They look
I
like
wish I was
prop
investigating
houses.
some tiefling guys.
They look like
And
prop houses.
you see in this village center, normally where a well would be or town hall, is a board that says future home of the Inter-Muestrin Railway.
Oh no. The Industrial Revolution and its consequences. Is this a railway town? Or
It's
like
a railway town that was built way before the railway.
and the railway is no longer exists?
No, the railway has not existed. It hasn't existed yet. As in, it still needs to be made.
So this is like a planned development for the railway.
Yes.
Okay. I'll look around for people.
I will follow in a skulky fashion because I'm still trying to be spoopy and I want to scare the first person I see.
One
I will
second,
also-
probably
I will
Gino
also
and I
walk
will
in a
just
stealthy
stab him
fashion.
with a knife.
You guys come across a broken construct.
My people! I immediately unskulk and go rushing over there to try to figure out what's wrong with it.
As you get over to it, you see that this construct was never made to really function normally. Sure,
Oh, so-
it has all the parts of a construct, but none of it should work together. The gears don't fit, none of the springs are supposed to do what they're supposed to. One leg seems longer than the other, one arm seems not the right joints are joined together. It's kind of strange.
And I'll go, oh, you poor, poor thing. Your masters didn't do anything right, did they? And I will try to make sense of the construct. Like, if any parts are, like,
Method just over here
coming...
looking to see what's wrong as well, but in goatish.
If any parts look like they're broken, I'll use mending to try to fix them. If any parts come apart, I'll kind of be like, oh, and I will hand them to Method while I go for a different part.
None of the parts look like they come from the same robot. It looks like there was, in total, 8 different robot parts. 8 different robots that a part came from. It's like someone tried to mash, like, a modern robot to an 90s robot to an 80s robot to a 70s robot to a 60s robot.
It's just stupid robot all the way down. I get you.
Okay, so Sonona's here. The frying pan actually has a spirit in it of a tiefling woman that is over 7 foot, is very tall, muscular, and big boobied, and Eric is pissy that he didn't get a frying pan girlfriend.
Well, you didn't mention the big booty part. Okay.
Yeah, I told you she's voluptuous.
Oh, true.
Anyway,
Okay. So after that, I'll
I
turn
don't
to
know what
Method
was
and
your
go.
fault.
Do you think there's more of these around here? We could probably cobble together a couple of the constructs if they're all kind of similar to these.
Method's just gonna bah in agreement, like bah.
And I'll just kind of give her a kind of blank stare. Like,
What the fuck is that?
I'm gonna
'Cause-
carry all the parts I got and waddle around for more to find more.
Alright, I'm going to need investigation.
I'll trail after.
Investigation.
No, Drix did not destroy it. Drix gave it to Trax because Eric got the knife. And now he's pissy that he got the short end of the deal. That's what's happened. Alright, Junko, you find 2 more of these pile of robot parts that you're able to cobble together, that this is another pile of the same robot types. Or construct types.
Alright, why did I roll a 5?
I'll
Method,
cut-
you're following behind her and can't exactly find shit.
I'll tut and do the same thing I did with the first one, kind of pull apart the parts and sort them out. And
Eric, you find another pile. This time, the 4th pile found. This one is inside of the bank vault, while the 2 that Junko found were around.
Is there money inside of this?
There
bank
is
vault?
no bank. There is no banknotes in the bank vault.
Disappointing.
Well, so
Don't
there's
mind
no.
if you guys happen to hear Discord notifications.
Yeah. So Sanon is in the voice chat. He just can't speak considering he's probably with family right now. So he can't
I know.
hear.
I'm just not talking to him.
would you?
Let's see.
Do-
So is this like a ghost town right now?
Yes.
Nothing of value.
I mean, other than the construct parts.
Can I
There's-
roll again to smell the bourbon?
Hey, it's sealed now, pal. We went days since
No.
that. We went days. That
You
was
can
looking
roll
for
to
the dead of night.
investigate, and if you roll high enough, maybe you can find it.
Hey, it's on my person. Keep it on my person at all times.
14.
You find a construct pile, and also Trax is on the side, and wouldn't you know it, on him you smell
Hey, fuck you. dude.
nothing because it's a sealed bourbon bottle,
Let's go.
bourbon mason jar.
I am
Destroy
very
it by
upset.
facts and logic.
Trax is getting all the good items this session.
From what I can tell, is it just regular bourbon from a late night exploration when I sealed the
Yes, that's all you can tell.
It's bourbon.
shit? I'll take it.
On along, they could talk to the Asimar because the Asimar was there on business and you were just passing by.
Yeah,
All
who
right,
cares about
back in the
Asimov?
wagon,
There's
boys and
bourbon
girls. We're out of here.
So there are currently 5 piles of construct parts. Not enough to make the constructs where the parts came from, but you can kind of see a pattern. However, it doesn't look like any of the construct parts are now they are no longer in the open. You are going to have to search inside the buildings.
I will not rest until I put together my robot
All right.
brethren.
I will cast.
Method's
going
gonna
kick the door
follow.
Am I pretty close to these hooligans?
I'm going to
Kind
kick the
of.
door down.
Sonone, I will tell you what Drix has been doing for the last couple of sessions while you have not been here. So do not worry. Well, the one
Can
session.
I roll
I
to
will-
kick the door down?
You can
I'll
kick the
cast
door
pass
open.
without.
I want to kick it
We could do that.
down. Can
There
that be
there is no one
athletics?
here. It is a
I
ghost
do
town.
not care.
I'm gonna
Do you think
try
I
to shimmy
care?
some locks.
All right. Roll sleight of hand, and do you have the correct things?
Oh
you-
shit, you're right.
You don't
I
have these
choose to-
tools.
Okay, never mind.
Can I choose to boot the door down?
No, Drix has not been doing crack cocaine in the back corner. God.
I wish he was ruining his life with crack right now.
Crowbar,
No,
I
he
guess.
has not. Crowbar does allow you to open doors, but it doesn't allow those doors to be locked afterwards. So let's
Not my
see.
town.
I would like to drop kick a door open.
Eric, you have not
Method is
found.
just following Junko around with Buzz and
Crowbar
Eric,
allows me
you're
to
able to
advance.
find a pile, so that makes 6.
No, I didn't roll anything.
I'm
That was my
rolling right
previous roll,
now.
doesn't it? Oh, I thought you were using my previous
No.
roll. That was my roll to smell tracks as alcohol.
I
This
know.
is bastard.
And Junko, you find 2 piles. This time they're not
going to
in
mug
piles. Find the last 2. And Fanny Sinone says hello. And Sinone says that he missed hearing your voice.
You know what the
But Junko, you find quite a disturbing sight. You find the last 2 piles arranged in a sort of cultish manner, with a single piece of, well, a brass cog in the middle. Underneath,
They were trying to summon the Wi-Fi router.
You see a name. Primus Rex.
Do I recognize?
It's a transformer.
Shut the fuck up! No, it's not. Shut the fuck up. Roll history. I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know,
because
man.
I'm 2 years old. I will totally know stuff.
I know that out of game, but I'm not going to say
History.
anything.
History.
Oh,
Plus
no,
one.
that is absolute. It is absolutely.
Okay,
what
20.
Sinone
Yeah.
said it is.
You have been gifted by the gods a certain type of knowledge. You know Primus Rex is an old name. An old name because he used to, well, from what you heard, he kind of died. You're not entirely sure. Because it's kind
Robo
of
Jesus.
vague if he actually died or if he just disappeared. He is the king of all constructs.
Dead.
Mm,
And the last known whereabouts of him were underneath a certain hill,
Dad number 5?
Dovin Hill, which has gotten a name for being cursed.
world's
Motherfucker, hold on.
and then Dovin Hill. Cursed sounds like my kind of place.
Ever since anyone has gone to Dovin Hill, which Method would know what Dovin Hill is because that's where she was chained up. They actually get the feeling of something trying to push their way into the brain. People go mad and have parties there all the time. So much so that people call it the cursed area because if you stay there too long, you just lose your mind, become mad. Methods that eat the James.
Okay. Well,
Well, you're not that far off, Sinone.
so I will keep that in my mind as a place that I want to go visit, but I will take the parts outside to see if I can match them up with the ones out there.
Alright, so
After
God.
gathering everything up, I'm going to need a flat intelligence.
Could
Good thing I have none of
be
that.
a medicine check for her?
No, it's not medicine because it's putting together Rubik's.
Yes, but she is.
And
a
I
robot.
have an advantage because I am a construct.
No, because you're a Warforged. They're different for some reason. Would anyone like to help Junko?
You
It's
know
what
what?
again?
Sure, I'll give her
Or-
the advantage.
Putting together
I'm the
Rubik's.
artificer. I should help.
Yeah, let Method
Oh,
do
yeah,
it.
that's fair.
Alright, is Method gonna roll or is it advantage to me? How's this work?
I'd suggest letting Method do it.
Because she actually has an intelligence modifier.
Well then
Surprisingly.
I will just sort the items and Method needs to
Method.
put them together.
I need an
Okay, what do I
intelligence
roll
roll.
again?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
I know.
Okay.
So no, and I was doing it for a joke. Calm down.
That doesn't look good. I don't like that number.
Well, you roll a second one.
Yeah, you do it.
All right.
Do it again.
That's
That's
not
better.
much better. I don't like that.
You're able to get together some of the constructs, and you see some of the constructs you do put together sputter to life, and
Could I wait, DM.
hmm,
Could I actually give Method my inspiration since I haven't used it yet?
no.
Damn. I should have used it on my alcoholic rolls.
Yeah. Anyway, so you are able to get together some of the constructs, and the constructs help you get together their comrades, and they go, "Thank you for putting us together."
Ah!
One of them, one of the more humanoid-looking constructs will give you a head pat. By the grace of Primus Rex, thank you.
Method's just gonna hold that hand and put it back on her head, like, pat me more!
It gives you a couple more pats, and then pulls its arm away. We must continue our pilgrimage.
To where?
To the Hall of the King.
Is that at Doven Hill by chance?
It is.
Fantastic, I'll join you.
Aaron is
You
going to
are
just
not
attempt
part
to
of the
grab
domain.
Junko.
What?
You are not part of the domain.
No, but it seems like an ascending place to go. Especially if all of your constructs are going. I'm part construct myself.
You are
You're
not
not made
part
of
of the
gears.
domain.
Damn, rejected.
Bah!
If I don't go
You're
with you, I will follow you at a distance. I insist on coming.
You are not part of the domain.
Just stop. They're gonna be at this all day. We
Now
need to
the
get to
game
white, whatever the fuck.
I will hold my tongue for now, but I will be watching where they're going.
Come on, let's see if there's anything to loot here.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Stonekin and flashbacks.
Sorry.
I'm just going to like lightly toss a pebble
And
at
small
one
goat.
as they walk away.
You see them continue their pilgrimage on. They are going. They're kind of going eastward.
Wait,
Towards
Trax is a
where you-
human. Method is a goat. Junko's a robot. Am I the only one with dark vision here?
I'm stone.
Yes.
I'm not a robot. But yeah,
Oh, right.
I can't see
Yeah,
in the
the
dark.
robots rejected you.
Why
I'm
do
sorry.
they think they called her Stonekin?
Yeah, she's not. She isn't cool enough to be a robot. My bad.
And as you watch them go past your view, Oh, Sinone, it's gotten bad. There's been a couple of times where she just straight up eats nothing but green beans. She has sold her finger. She has tried to pull off her horns.
Hey, I do have work tomorrow.
Yeah, and we are done. We're going to end the session with the abandoned city at the end of the non-existent railroad.
Kai, I feel like you've been
Good
giving
night.
all